let's hope so after all the rain we've had over the weekend.
Mate.
Gee, Cliff, I can see clearly now.
Hasn't it been shocking?
I tell you what, it's been a spectacular light show if you haven't seen. If you haven't had the chance to see what was going on in Sydney over the last 48 hours, night time particularly.
I know.
Stunning. Absolutely stunning.
The strikes have been very, very close though, you know.
I know.
Hey, it's been very, very scary.
Yeah. Well, not really. I've been out driving in some of it too, but it's just seeing the crackle going over the skyline and everything else, just beautiful.
But I tell you though,
I love Mother Nature at times.
Like for you, mowing your lawn, that's not an issue. It's like, I don't know. I really don't know why you got a powered mower. I don't know why you just don't push mower. There you go, done in 2 minutes.
Because I don't, well actually I do own a mower, but we don't use it. We actually use David's because we do a few lawns at the same time.
Doing the few lawns is probably only half a lawn anyway.
True.
Anyway, and you know mine, I've got an acre. Right, so
you don't complain.
I'm not complaining.
You're the one who wanted the territory.
No.
Okay.
Zip it good. But because of the
you want to zip.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, exhibit A.
And of course the rain. You know what I mean?
Zip. Translated.
Zip it. And the water, the grass has been, it's literally ground is waterlogged.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's just mud. And I mowed the lawn yesterday.
Yeah.
The front yard.
Yeah.
And I wasn't going to do the backyard because, we go downhill. So
I know, if the front's waterlogged, the back's a lake.
Yeah, it virtually was. So I because it was sunny most of the day today, I got out there around about 2 o'clock this afternoon and I decided, right, I'm going to mow.
But you've got it right on. Let me guess, you've converted it, you've taken the wheels off and made it a
tracks on it. Yeah, no, I put tracks on it. She's right, no worries.
Made a tank out of it. Tank. No.
But no, look, I've been going over just a little shot, little ridges.
Yeah.
Not even moving.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm looking behind me and all I see is this trail of mud. from the wheels, you know what I mean? I go,
and Kirk standing behind you with his just caked in it going, thanks very much.
No, that would have been fun. No, that was today. She's not here today, remember? But no, at least now, because the grass was, pretty long,
yeah,
I've cut it right back, so therefore it should, if it doesn't rain tonight, it's not by that much, then by theory we should have a reasonably dry yard.
Well, we're hoping it stays dry for the next 48 hours, so we won't be doing lawns tomorrow. We'll do lawns on Tuesday.
But our septic tank nearly overflew.
Have you been dumping that much, have you?
Yeah. We got septic, yes. Right. Anyway, you got a news story.
Well, I've got a news story, but it also needs this.
Don't do what you did last week.
No, I'm taking it easy with the soapbox.
You broke the bloody thing last week.
Okay, I know. I'm glad you repaired it.
I know, because I knew we'd need it.
Let me read this news story to you.
Right.
If you eat vegan, you will be a total stud in the bedroom. That's according to PETA, the People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals.
Right.
Their new public service announcement video shows a split screen of two couples having sex. One man is identified as a meat eater, the other a vegan.
Right.
The meat eater puts in a less than satisfying performance, while the vegan puts Dirk Diggler out of Boogie Nights to shame with an outstanding endurance and performance. The ad is intended to warn of the dangers of eating foods high in cholesterol, such as meat, eggs, and dairy products. As the spokesman puts it, cholesterol in meat, eggs, and dairy products slows the flow of blood to all the body's organs, not just the heart. However, unfortunately for PETA, the ad has seemingly been deemed too raunchy for television and hasn't been picked up for inclusion where they wanted it during the up-and-coming Super Bowl broadcast in the USA.
Oh, well, check a wow.
PETA's Senior Vice President Lisa Lang said in a statement, Super Bowl 50 audiences will be missing out on the comedy, sex appeal, and the life-saving message that vegan meals can help clear up clogged-up carnivores and get their blood pumping again.
Right.
Now, do you wish to destroy these people's credibility
Oh.
Or would you like me to do this?
Look, let's do it together.
Do it together?
Yeah, you start. I like this because you know what I mean. Meat.
Right, it's
Meat.
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 Right.
Now, let's go with meat. Now, is meat bad for you?
No.
No. Is
Meat helps brain development.
That's right. So now vegans don't even eat fish. Is fish bad for you?
No.
No.
Because of the omega-3. It helps reduces cholesterol. It gives you the good.
Yes, that's right. It's the good cholesterol, the good fat,
Yeah.
and
Well,
it
actually, they
helps
do eat fish.
higher
They don't
brain-
eat the skin. Anyway.
That's right. It helps higher brain function
That's
as
right.
well as joint
That's right.
ailments.
That's right.
Okay, so
That's why.
dairy products.
That's why they've been pushing for kids to have omega-3
That's
fish
right.
oil pills.
That's right. So, in other words, a vegan should not be allowed to have that.
No.
Now, number 3, dairy.
Dairy.
Now let's go with dairy. No, look, hang on. Let's move dairy aside. Let's go with eggs.
Well, eggs. Oh, okay, yeah, go on. Let's go with
Eggs.
eggs. Yeah.
Internal, the eggs.
Mm-hmm.
The protein that are in the eggs
Mhm.
is a wives' tale of bullshit. What
It is.
people would like to say.
Yeah.
The actual protein in an egg
Yeah.
is good for you. It's got no cholesterol in it. It is there to help the breakdown of cholesterol in the body.
That's right. So
I'm getting a bit over.
you are. You're starting to burn the capacitors again.
I'm sorry.
So we thought we'd handle this nicely, but I agree with you on the eggs as well.
Yeah.
All right, it has been shown.
Yeah. Now, you
It's good for
continue,
breaking
please.
down. No, it's good. Just good for breaking down the cholesterol
That's right.
and so forth. And doctors recommend not overdoing with
No.
eggs, but one
One or two a day is
one or
fine.
two a day. One or two every couple of days, sort of thing.
It's
Not a
fine.
problem. Not a
That's
problem. Okay. Finally, dairy products. Let's see what happens if we cut out dairy products. Well, you don't get any bone marrow.
That's right. You don't get calcium.
You don't get calcium in your bones.
That's right.
All right, and
No,
that
no
leads
healthy,
to
strong bone development.
I just broke my fingers knocking on your door.
That's right.
Where's your doorbell? I'll push the button. Oh, I just broke my finger and my nail trying to push your doorbell button.
Now, let's go with
Mm-hmm.
eating moderately.
Yes,
See, this is the
a
thing
well-balanced diet.
that vegans just seem to think that they are the be-all and end-all. Now, I understand there are some vegetables that will give just as much high protein,
Yes.
cholesterol,
Yeah.
fats,
Mm-hmm.
and energy as meats do.
That's right.
Only some,
Mm.
but not all. If you decide to be a vegan, I can guarantee people will go, oh no, you'll lose weight. Bullshit, you'll gain weight.
Yeah.
Because you have to eat twice as much.
Well, I've seen. I remember a couple of years ago we were in at Sydney Harbour, and you've heard of the Sea Shepherd, the boat.
Yes.
All right. It is a vegan boat.
Right.
And the Sea Shepherd essentially goes out and does a little bit, it goes to the next step above what the Greenpeace boat does in attacking whales or whale shooters and all that sort of thing. Good on them, I say.
Well, look, I
wanna,
agree with that.
You want to
That's
do
fine.
that? All right. They have a little plaque up that they hang off the boat asking people for food donations when they're in port. Good on them, I say, because they're doing this out of their own cash and whatever
No,
else.
that's understandable.
But it then highlights, we are a vegan boat. We do not eat these following products. Bang, 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 bang. I look down and say, fine, I'll go get you a lettuce and a radish, because that's about all that's left.
That's all that's left, that's right.
Can't even buy you a carrot.
Look, my ex's sister was married to a fellow and he had gout.
Mm-hmm.
Now, gout and meat don't work well. Okay. If
I'm
you
happy
had
to
a-
say I've never suffered from gout.
No, that's good. Everyone thinks gout is alcoholical.
But, well,
It
can
be.
Can.
Only can be.
Yeah.
But it's actually linked to an over-excess your body produces of the enzymes that
yes.
too much meat does. Anyway,
Yeah.
cutting it out, become a vegetarian. Not a vegan, but a vegetarian will stop gout. Okay?
It will help.
He is, well,
He's a big bloke.
He, you know what I mean? He chubbed it on
Yeah.
because to get the sustenance he required, he wasn't very big. He wasn't a fat or overweight when he was eating meat.
He was just solid.
He was just a normal like you.
Stocky, okay. So he's lean, torn, and terrific.
No. But as soon as he started being vegetarian, he packed it on because he has to eat twice as much to get the sustenance and the energy levels that are required
to keep
meat.
Yeah, to keep his body functioning as well.
So, the reason why, and ladies and gentlemen, girls, boys and men, mums and dads, if you see a vegan and they are thin, it is because they don't eat properly. And that is the fact of the matter, because if you look at most vegans, they look sickly because they're still not eating enough food.
Now, do we want to go into the sex side of things about the couple?
The sex side of things.
Do we want to go down that topic, or do we just say...
Okay, no, we'll go to the topic quickly.
Okay.
You ready for this? Right.
Okay.
The person who's a vegan getting the most energy out of it is because I can guarantee they're not going to show that bloke is a decent size. Right?
Well, actually, the ad apparently is available on YouTube. I haven't bothered to look. I've just seen a still photo
I can guarantee
of
it. They're actors in it, obviously.
Oh, of course.
You know what I mean?
Of
so
course.
The point that I'm trying to make here is that you can be a vegan, you can go to gym and pump up, but it means you have to eat 4 times as much
to try and...
to be this,
That's right.
to get the energy level. So therefore, the person who's... Are they assuming that the person who is eating meat is fat and lethargic?
Probably.
And that's the point they're trying to make.
Yeah.
And it's crap.
Exactly. I mean, you and I both know we are quite happy meat eaters.
That's right.
And I don't think you'll get anybody better in the sack, do you?
No.
Not at all.
Shut up, woman.
So for
Woman, shut up!
So for me and you,
I'm good, you know that. Sorry.
here's the rock melons. That word, L-O-V-E,
Loud.
on Retro Rock.
Low and live.
I'll put the soapbox away now.
I do.